in a second. Very cool. Hey, y'all. Dustin Schaefer here. People, some of y'all know me as the Keto Pro. We're going to be talking a little bit about the $1 Keto Club. So do me a huge favor. If you're watching this and you think somebody wants to learn about what we do, how we do it, want to change your life, get healthier than ever, just share this off. I'm going to talk about what it means to be a promoter and prove it. I'm going to talk about what it means to have ketones in your hand to get healthier. I'm going to talk about how you can participate and you can change your life forever. So let me grab something quick. Got my photos. I gotta use some photos. So, hey, y'all, I'm super excited about this. I'm going to just rip right into it. But if you currently right now are drinking ketones, put in the chat what's one benefit you've gotten so far. Number two, if you're currently a promoter with Prove It, what's one benefit outside of income? You know, hey, we all want to make a little extra money. If you don't want to make some extra money, you're lying. I haven't met anybody that seriously doesn't want a little extra here and there or a lot of extra, let's be honest. But what's one benefit you got for be part of this community? Because the reality is we all get to grow in different ways. So we're going to be talking about this. And I always just have a disclaimer right off the bat. Like, listen, be open-minded. Don't be like me when I was 30, closed-minded, thought I had it all figured out and realized 8 years later, financially, nothing changed my life. And I was just more stressed about where I was at, my money, my finances, my life, my future. So if you want to change your life, just hang on. We're going to be on and off in like literally 7 to 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to stay on for just a little bit and answer questions. If you have questions about this, the $1 Keto Club, what we do and how it works. So first things first, why? Why should you, or if you're looking for extra income, this is what I found. Most people join our community because A, they want to help people. B, they want to get healthier. C, the money would be nice. The reality is that most people are more afraid of showing their bank account than their number on the scale. People are financially stressed out. And the reality is this, is be open to every opportunity. That's what I'm going to tell you. Be open to every opportunity, weigh out your options, and then when you make a decision to do something, do it, follow the systems, follow the process. If it's not this, find something. Don't go your whole life being stressed about money. Don't go your whole life thinking you can't do it. Don't go your whole life thinking it's not possible, because I can tell you this. As long as you have a heartbeat, a burning desire to change your life, a leadable, coachable, and you're willing to take directions, and you're behind something that's pretty special, you can have success. You can have success here. You got to be all those things, but it doesn't take a rocket science to be any of those things. You don't have to be a health expert. You don't have to be a fitness expert. You don't have to be any of those things. You just have to be willing to learn, have some excitement in your life, and willing to get healthier and willing to share with other people. So super, super excited. I just invited somebody on. I don't know who it is. I don't even know how to kick them off. Hey, hi, how are you guys? I'm new to TikTok, so I just invited somebody on from TikTok, and I don't even sure who they are. But that's okay. I'm live on like 9 other platforms at the same time as my joint live at TikTok here. So, but here's the deal. I'm going to tell a couple stories. I'm going to talk about my mom. The reason why most of you guys are even on this thing, even watching me today, is because of her. Is that when I joined Prove It, I wanted to make extra money. I wanted to make an extra $5,000 a month. That's what I wanted. That's what I was doing this for. I happen to be a keto guy. I happen to be a health guy. I wanted to help people get healthier. I wanted to help 1 million people change their lives. It's backwards on all my cameras, but that's the truth. And 4 months after drinking ketones, my mom came to my house, and honestly, she was not the same person. When she came to my house after 4 months, she was on her hands and knees chasing my son around the house. A year earlier, my son was born. My mom couldn't even get off the couch. It completely transformed her life. I called up our CEO of the company. I called up Michael Rutherford, the big dog on campus. I said, guys, teach me this business. I'm really bad at it. I'm not good at business. I don't understand marketing and all that stuff. I just want to help people and I want to make some extra money. I go, but after seeing what happened to my mom, I want to change people's lives. I want to help more people, but I want to financially make more for my family. I want to do more for my family. And they said, I'll teach you. Just listen and learn. So I had to basically go back to the basics of learning this, but that's the story that basically started my whole business. It changed my whole life. It was her story, but there's so many. I have Jake, he's a Marine. We have Wendy, who's out of New York. We have this young lady. Look at her face, how different that is. Andrea, look how different she looks, right? These are stories. Taylor's looking absolutely amazing out of Colorado. We have Big Daddy out of Texas. You guys stay safe down there. We got Kristen out of Florida, and so many more. Ben out of Canada, Mel out of Ireland. Basically, these are stories of people's lives changing. But guess what? They're also all promoters. Well, actually, most of them are. Taylor's not a promoter, but he loves sharing this stuff. And here's the deal is we get the opportunity to get healthier than ever before. I get the opportunity to be a better dad. I get the opportunity to be a healthier dad. You know how many, if you're a man on here, put down in the chat box if you're a dude. If you're a woman on here that knows a man, you guys are stomach SOBs. You guys are tough. I don't understand. Why are you so sick and tired? Why are you so unwilling to become healthier and happier and have more energy and vitality? Why are you making it so dang hard? I'm on calls all the time with men that are like, I'm just going to drink my Mountain Dew. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Stop it. Your family deserves better. You deserve better. Get healthier. So I'm just being a little mean at men right now because I have 2 calls in a row and they're just being stick in the muds. I'm like, dude, your wife looks amazing. She looks beautiful. She's getting hot and sexy, and you look like a lump on the log. Sit your ass on the couch and do nothing and drink Mountain Dew all day. Do something about it. Like, come on, man up. Let's go. All right, I'm off my soapbox. But the reality is we all get the opportunity to get healthier. And who doesn't want to get healthier? Why would you not want to be part of a community to get healthier? First and foremost, become the best version of yourself. Second thing is we get to contribute and help more people. Right? That's what this Dollar Keto Club, that's what Prove It represents, becoming the best version of yourself. It's not, hey, go become a multimillionaire. It's not, how do you become self-centered and just make it all about yourself? No, become the best you can be. Don't become the best me. Don't become the best Maria. Don't become the best Janet. Don't become the best Lynn. Don't become the best Mel. Be the best version of you. Be awesome. Be you. And it took me some time to figure that out. I thought I had to do it this way and that way and say these. No, be the best version of yourself. Get as healthy as you can. Because when you do that, guess what happens? People around you start to gravitate towards you that want what you're doing. The second part of that is share your journey with others. Share your story with others. This is what it means to be a Prove It promoter. This is what it means to go out and share and be part of our company, is share your story with other people. And when you do that, they drink ketones. We have every system in place. I'm going to talk about the systems in just a second. And then the last part of that is have a financial goal. It's okay. Right now, I want to give everybody permission. I came in to Prove It for financial reasons. We had our first baby. My wife and I worked our asses off. We worked 60, 70 hours a week. We worked weekends. We worked hard. We had property. We had property in Southern California. We literally traveled, and we were sick and tired of being sick and tired. There was no light at the end of our tunnel. Our future was work, 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 have kids. Somebody else raise them. We didn't want that life. We wanted to have more. We wanted to travel more. We wanted to have a certain house. We wanted to have freedom with our kids. We wanted to take our kids to school. We wanted that life. So we had to find another way to go do this. That was our financial goal here. But it's okay to have a financial goal. It's okay. Like, I'm just curious out there if you're watching this right now. And I'm being honest with you guys. I'm on calls every day where people have a dream vacation and they have no plan of accomplishing it. Think about that. They have a dream vacation with no plan to ever accomplish it. That's crazy. They have a car they always wanted, and they have no plan to go achieve it. They have a house they wanted, or a kitchen that they wanted, or a new furnace that they wanted. I met a lady that she wanted to buy a cow. That was her goal. Guess what? She bought a cow. She went and worked for it, and she got a free cow. How cool is that? Well, it was a cow that she worked for. But what is your financial goals? It's okay to have one. But too many people are afraid to talk about money. There's a really cool video out there, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, but it's called The Strangest Secret. How many of you right now have no really solid retirement plan? Let's be honest. How many of you are confident at 65 or 70 years old that when you retire, you get to enjoy your life? How many are confident about that? After COVID and after 08, you better not be confident. You better have a very, very, very well thought out plan. And that's just the reality of it all. How many people want to take their kids to private school? How many kids want to take their kids to Disney World that can't do it? My point to this is it's okay to think about the financial side. It's okay to have a financial goal, but it's really important that you work on becoming the best version of yourself. And if you do that, you can have it all. You can get healthier, help other people, and financially change your life. And that's what the Dollar Keto Club represents. That's what Prove It as a company. That's who we are. We're about inspiring people to be the best they can become. We happen to have right now, it's $1 to become a promoter. So long story short, before Prove It, I was going to do a franchise. It was going to be 1.5. I want to be clear here. $1.5 million to have 3 franchises in the fitness industry. 1.5 million. I had to get investors. I had to go find people to get that money. I didn't have $1.5 million. And I needed 3 of them because the only way for me to get that freedom that I wanted, I had to have 3 of them running and operating. It was going to be anywhere from 3 to 4 years for me to get those franchises running and operating with somebody else running it for me to financially have some freedom in my life. 3 to 4 years, and I'd be working more because I would have had my regular job plus the franchises. That was what I was looking at doing. And right now, you can start your business for $1 freaking dollar. And we have a couple packages that you can buy. You buy in some packages that we call the brand builder pack, where you can get some product, some ketones in your hand. These are like ammunition as people buy little trials from you. There are people try a product, they like a product, they want to get healthier, they want to lose weight, they want to look better, they want to feel better, they want to live the best life they can be. They then buy product and they buy a trial pack, they buy a box, they buy a reboot kit, they buy a 24 fast. These are all the systems that you get for $1, right? The program and the system for $1. And that's the foundation of Prove It. That's how this works. I was going to go 1.5 million. So when I got the opportunity to buy, it was more than $1 when I started. But when I got the opportunity to get involved, to me, it was a no-brainer, right? Because I didn't have to ship product. I didn't have to manufacture product. I didn't have to do an infrastructure. I didn't have to learn marketing and business strategies. I didn't have to learn that because the systems are there for me. I got taught that by people that are doing it right now. We have systems that teach you how to use social media. How do you do what I'm doing? We have systems of how do you share your link that has a reboot on it? How do you share the link that has the 24 fast on it? How do you share a challenge link where people can buy ketones? We'll teach you all that. But to get started, it's about $1. It's about changing your life, and it's about changing other people's lives. People overcomplicate this thing forever. It's called community-based marketing. What it means is that my mom, who retired, Big Daddy Mike, not a business guy, he can build a business because it's about community. I'm sorry, that's Big Daddy. That's Matt. This is Mike, Canada. He can build this. Mel got new teeth. Mel is transforming and helping us globally expand. She's never done business before in her life. Lynn, never done business before in her life, but she's willing and able to follow a system in place. Jen had her own business, the personal trainer, and was losing her business because she wasn't great at marketing. We taught her our systems and showed her how to do it, and she committed to the journey and was willing to. Homer Simpson's in the game. I'm just kidding. Kristen, never done business before in her life. She was able to follow the system. I can go for days. And even this lady was able to follow the system. 71-year-old grandmother, my mom, is willing to follow systems. She's willing to share this conversation with more people. And by that, she's able to build herself a residual income. So, y'all, that is the Dollar Keto Club. All I have to say is this. Get back to whoever invited you. Get back to whoever invited you and say, listen, and be serious. This is my biggest piece of advice to you right now. Have a real conversation. When I was on a call, I'm just telling you, I was on a call with the guy from Iowa. Like, nobody's talking. He's 39 years old. He has a job. He has a good job. But nobody ever sat him down and talked to him about his future, about where he wanted to travel to, how he's going to do that. What's his plan? What's his retirement look like? If you're 40 and 45 and 50 and you haven't thought about your retirement, well, you should think about your future a little bit. What's your 5-year plan? It's like it doesn't make any sense. We just go about our day without putting a plan together. So whoever invited you, sit them down and talk about what you want. Talk about your plan. When I started, I wanted $5,000 a month so I could spend more time with my family. That's what I wanted. Now, $5,000 wasn't going to retire me, wasn't going to take me away from my career. I needed way more than that to get away from my career. That was what I wanted, and Michael knew that. There, we could put a plan together, and I could put a time frame on what it was going to take to get there. Yeah, I thought it was going to take me 2 years to get to $5,000 a month. Guess what? Because it was going to take me a lot longer, 3 to 4 years, to get to $20,000 a month. True story. And it didn't take me nearly that long to get to $5,000, and I didn't have to invest that much money. How cool is that? So, y'all, get back to whoever invited you and have a real conversation with people about money, about your health, about how you want to change your life. It's okay. So whoever invited you here, if you're watching and following me and you want to learn, we're going to get on a call, and I'm going to talk to you. I might ask you hard questions. And if you're not ready to answer those, you're probably not ready to change your life. Just being honest. Are you ready to change your life? If you are, then let's do that. We've helped teams now all around the world. We're in 27 countries. We have team leaders. We have pro champs. We have people retiring from their careers, traveling the world, buying part of our car program, changing zip codes because they are willing to follow a system. They're willing to help themselves get healthier. They're willing to help other people get healthier. They're willing teachable, coachable, leadable, and they wanted to change their life. That's important. Not everybody wants to change your life. So when you're ready to change your life, come join us or join something that's going to support who you are as a person. And then freaking go do it. Come on. All right, y'all. I'm going to be quiet now. I rambled for my 15 minutes, but it's game time. So, hey, listen, I didn't get to say hi to everybody. I'm on like 9 platforms at one time. So if you're following me on TikTok and you can't comment me, come over to Instagram, the Keto Pro on Instagram. You can hit me a private message if you want any information. But if you guys need information, you can get it from me directly. If somebody invited you to follow me, I will ask you that question, and I will make sure you get connected to whoever followed you. But get back to whoever invited you to any of these lives, and let's have a serious conversation. If you're on my team and you're one of my team leaders, or you're sharing this for my team, let's get on a call. Let's talk about it. How can you do this? Can you fit? And I'm just telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. Y'all, I didn't have good enough grades getting to college. Y'all, I didn't know how to read. I read my first book when I was 35. I talked sideways. I was a speech language. I was a speech impediment. I had learning disabilities. Y'all, you don't have to be a freaking rocket scientist to do this. You just got to have some heart, some passion, some desire to change your life. And that is the key. That's the secret to the whole thing. And then surround yourself with smart people, which proven already for the smartest people in the world of marketing and doctors, that they're willing to do the talking for you. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist. The smartest person in the room is the one that uses the smartest people in the room. Does that make any sense? So y'all, changing zip code, Jennifer Man said, Dollar Chino changes lives. It does. Any questions? I'm going to do a quick scan. If you have a question for me, cousins are on my team. Which Dustin's team? Let's go. Hey, cousins, y'all, you guys all work so hard. There's a bunch of cousins up from the upper Northeast, and they work so hard working out. Man, let's take 5% of that energy, and you all can make literally travel the world. Buy a new house, buy a new car, buy a new kitchen sink. I don't care. But I know for a fact that everybody watching this has a dream, has something that they want in their life, and they've already given up on it, or they have no plan to accomplish it. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. My wife and I, we just bought this house a year ago. Well, guess what? This isn't our last house. We have our dream house that we're building, right? Well, we don't have the income for it yet. We don't have the lot yet, but we have a plan. We have a plan to go make that happen and accomplish it. Without a plan, it's not gonna magically just, there it is. We have a plan to go get it, y'all. And so if you don't have a plan, let's create one for you. Let's do this thing. All engaged, bring it all together. Thanks, Ian. I'm not sure. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'm reading TikTok. TikTok's a little new to me. I'm warming up to TikTok. I got some videos that went viral, so I have a lot of followers, but I'm still learning that whole platform. I don't see any questions, y'all. If you have questions, reach out to me. Appreciate you all plugging in, staying on, and listening in. And listen, share this with people. We live in a weird world. People are afraid of talking about how heavy they are, how sick they are. Actually, it's not true. People always talk about how sick they are, but they never talk about how broke they are and what they're willing to do to change it. And I used to live in this place where I wanted to help everybody. And now I just realized I kind of want to help people that want to be helped, if that makes any sense. I really want to help people that want to be helped. And I want to inspire people that want to eventually be helped. Does that make sense? Instead of trying to save the person that's going to complain every day about how bad their life is, I want to help the ones that's willing to go do something about it, and then inspire the ones complaining to want to go change their life, and then meet them where they're at. So that's my ultimate goal. That's a learning lesson in my life where I used to attract basically the negative Nellies. I don't want those people anymore. I want the positives. I want the me's. I want the people that are excited to go out and do something about it and inspire the rest to want more. So y'all, I got to go. I appreciate y'all hopping on. Appreciate taking a few moments. I'm looking over at TikTok or Facebook. Facebook going crazy over here. Dollar Keto. I mean, it's on fire over here. I feel better than 20 years. Yeah! Lori's feels awesome. Y'all, I'm out of here. If you're not drinking ketones, listen. You don't have a better chance of getting healthier. There isn't one out there. I'm just telling you, after millions of people's lives were being impacted, drink ketones daily. Commit to 90 days, commit to 6 months, commit to a year, and your life will forever change. I don't care what kind of diet you're doing. I don't care if you're doing a keto diet, a non-keto diet, a high-carb diet. Drink ketones, get therapeutic in your levels, get your body to therapeutic level ketosis, maintain it for 6 months, and then you tell me how much different your life is. You tell me how much better a mom or dad you are. You tell me how much better a business owner you are. You tell me, it's life-changing. So if you're not doing that, at minimum, take step 1. Change your life. Get healthier. Become the best version of yourself, y'all. Peace. I'm out of here. Who should I shut off first? Facebook, you guys are gone.